Dear G, Tom and Carrie, this week I'm going to talk to you about one of my loves, which is TV programmes. I'm going to talk about who's in them and who I want to win them. I've got my TV schedule up here so I can remember what I'm talking about, which you can see all of in full detail on my blog, which will be a really enjoyable read. So let's get straight down to it and start with I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. At the moment I've got 5 that I really like that I'd like to potentially win it. One of them has recently swapped though, which is exciting. So the first person, the one that I think I want to win it, is Duncan Ballantyne from Dragon's Den. I just think he's really funny, he's a classic, and I think he provides entertainment but also something good to the camp, so he's my favourite. After him I've got George and Georgie, so that's George from Union J and Georgie from Hollyoaks. I just like both of them, and I think they've both had a really nice character in the camp as well. Vicky, who's from Geordie Shore, she was a late arrival, but I knew I was going to like her, and she seems like the kind of person that could win it as well. She's strong, she's fun, she's just a great person. And one that's recently changed, I did really like Tony Hadley, because I'm a fan of Spandau Ballet, but he's been a bit of a dick. So I've kind of moved now, swapped him with Chris Eubank, who I think is great TV entertainment. I don't think he's going to win it, but I'm having fun watching him. We'll move from that on to the X Factor. Every year I always pick one from each category to be my favourites. So this year, my group, I've chosen Fourth Impact, who are the 4 girls from the Philippines. I think they're brilliant, better than the other 2 in my opinion. So I reckon they could be good. My boy is Che Chesterman. I think his voice is really strange. It's not what you expect when you see him talking and stuff, and it's just really pure and really nice voice. My over was Anton Stevens, and he was my favourite actor in the whole thing. I wanted him to win it because he was the only one with real passion. You could see that he wanted it, and it's such a shame that he's out. But if he gets an album out, I've bought it. My girl was Louisa, or still is Louisa, because I think she's also incredible. The talent this year on X Factor is really high, a lot higher than it has been in the past, so yeah. And I also was backing the wildcard Monica. Unfortunately she's gone as well, but I did like her. We'll move on then to The Apprentice, where I'm not doing too great, to be honest. I've had like 5, 2 of them have been voted out, one of them I've gone off. So we'll go with the 3 that aren't in it anymore. Charlene, I really like Charlene. Well, she's still in it, but recently she's really got on my nerves a bit, and I can't see her being Lord Sugar's business partner. Dan, I really like Dan. I thought he was quite fun, but he was first out, so there we go. And David, I really like David. I thought he was a really good candidate, but unfortunately he went out on Wednesday, which is a shame. But I've still got 2 left. They are Joseph and Scott. I think both of them have really good business acumen, and I reckon they could both be Lord Sugar's business partner, whereas some of the others may be good, but I can't see Lord Sugar wanting to be partners with them. And the last one is Strictly. I've got 4 favourites that have been my favourites from the beginning, and they're still in, which is pretty good. I've got Peter Andre. I really like Peter Andre. I grew up with him, kind of. So I kind of like... Yeah, I'm always going to like Peter Andre. The other one's Kelly Bright, and I'm loving her in EastEnders at the moment, so it's cool to see someone I know in the show. Georgia Mayfoot, same with Coronation Street, and Jay McGuinness. I wasn't too much of a fan of him, but seeing him in Strictly made me love him. Someone else who I also really loved, I didn't think ever had a chance of winning, but I really loved watching and was really backing, was Ainsley Harriott, but unfortunately he is no longer in it. That is all the competition type shows that I'm watching at the moment. Let me know if you agree with what I've said, and I'd also like to thank you all if you've been watching, because this video marks 3/4 of a year that I've been doing Deer videos, which is a whole lot longer than I thought it was. You may have seen earlier in the week I uploaded a trailer for these videos, which basically I took Tom Fletcher's trailer, tweaked it a little bit, and yeah, it's actually got a clip from every single one of my previous videos, so go and check that out. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Some of you don't know, but we are brother and sister. We are sisters.
Oh dear.
So Carrie...
Tom, G and Carrie. Dear Tom, G and Carrie,